BTMReview.com here with another Retro Rampage podcast talking about the hot news of the hour, the Nintendo NX. I'm Aaron with Zach. What's up?
What's up, dude?
Yeah, so the whole thing is big shocker. Well, it's a little disappointing. I mean, I was kind of on the fence. They kind of teased that NX was coming out holiday season of 2016 this year. It's been announced that it's coming out in March of 2017. That's not that big a deal to me. It's not a big wait. But the thing that I think is kind of crazy is, big surprise, the new Zelda is going to be on the fucking NX and the Wii U. No one saw that coming.
That's funny. We both said that in the last episode.
And I think even for the longest time, they were talking about, no, it's a Wii U title. It's a Wii, but there's a 50-50 truth on that. It is a Wii U title, but you guys are going to put it on the NX. There's no way you guys are going to put your crown jewel.
They actually should have just made an exclusive for a year and then ported it.
Well, what I hope doesn't happen, because first of all, Zelda got pushed back too. That's got delayed yet again.
Yeah,
it's gotten delayed yet again. Now, what I hope doesn't happen, if they're going to come out at the same time, if they're coming out on both systems, please have them come out on the same time, same day. Don't come out with the Wii U version first. You know,
that's what I just said.
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
but I saw people were like, "Man, I bought the Wii U just for this game, and now I'm gonna have to get the NX. I want the better version."
Well, it is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, but I was saying too. I was like, well, the game was made for the Wii U, so the NX version is just gonna be a port. You know,
it's gonna be an upscaled version, high res. But I can relate to that. I mean, if you're putting it's not going to be any more money. I don't think they'll charge any more retail. I think they'll be $59.99. And I think they'll be equal cost. And yeah, I mean, I would want the best version. Why not? Now, what I think will be bullshit is if let's say they put a release date for middle of January for the Wii U. You know, they want to give that one a chance. And then maybe it's a launch title for the NX in March or whatever. That would piss me off, because it's at that point, it's just envy. It's I don't want everybody else to play the inferior one and it be out there and I haven't played it, because I'm going to get the NX one.
Well, let's not forget that freaking Twilight Princess, the GameCube version, was the superior version.
True. I mean, so maybe we need to hold our tongues and wait to see what the changes are in this new game.
What
how
the
it works.
Peripheral is.
What the peripheral is. And that's another thing, because they're going to unveil that at E3. Now, another thing is they were expected to unveil all the NX stuff at E3, and they decided not to. They're not going to do anything NX. They're not going to do any games except Zelda. The whole E3 is going to be Zelda, I believe, and I think that's strong enough, because because what did they have last year? They have Star Fox, they have something else. I think Zelda is stronger than all those things put together, so they'll be fine. There's a lot. It's going to be the only game playable too, but hopefully at E3 here in a month or two, we'll have a good idea of how it works. And I don't know if they're not going to do anything NX or not. I would like to know I would like to know what the NX is and how it works and how it's going to differ. Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, it could be a thing where which one's more user-friendly, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm not too threatened at that. I mean, the Wii U's, it's going to be the gamepad, so I mean, that's pretty non-threatening. But I'm curious what the NX would have to offer, basically. That's going to be different. But I don't know. I mean, for a system that's coming out in less than a year, there's not any details on it. So hopefully they really spill some beans at E3, because I don't know, start the hype train now, because now,
do you think they're going to because they have the advantage now. They have
the NES advantage? With this new system?
They have the advantage in that, the PlayStation 4 is already out, the Xbox One's already out, so they can literally just find out the, specs of those systems and be like, okay, we're going to make it better. It doesn't even have to be that much better, but we're going to do it. And then, all the third party, they're going to want to make for our system too?
Yeah.
Or do you think they'll just do what they always do? Just be like, we got our games and that's what we want to do.
Part of you thinks, all right, they got another chance. They're going to do it right. Let's learn here. But then they always say fuck you, and they're like the Metallica of the gaming industry. Like, okay, surely they're going to learn from the last record and how everybody perceived it. Come on, why wouldn't they? oh, they did something else that they just wanted to do, and they pissed off a lot of people. I'm just saying, no disrespect to that stuff, but like, I just, that's what it reminds me of. So, and there's kind of a respect. I mean, I kind of respect it at the same time, but at the end of the day, they're a business with consumers, right? I don't know. I guess what it is I don't think they're going to do anything NX related at E3, and I don't know if that's maybe, I don't know if they want to like show their hand to the competition. Maybe they've decided to hold it off a little bit, push it off a few months. I don't know, but I want to know how the NX is going to be and how the Zelda version is going to be different. That's all I want to know. But
so so is this new Zelda, is it like a remake of the original? Because it's just called Legend of Zelda.
Oh, that's right. I'm pretty sure they're going to announce all that. If that's going to be their only showcase at E3, they better have a full title. It better not be Legend of Zelda U. I really hope it. Well, because it's going to be on NX. I don't think they're going to do that at this point. Now they know it's going to be on cross-platform. I don't think they'll give it a.
What would you think though if you found out it was like a remake of the original?
Does it look like a remake of the original to you?
I don't. Who knows?
Yeah, you had so much to extract from the original. You could literally be a whole new game because the original was so basic. I think that would be. How would you do it? The original is so bare bones. You couldn't just remake the original. It'd be almost, because even the villains are so bare bones. Everything about it's so bare bones, and it's just it's an open world game. It's like, how is it any different?
Was that a launch title for the original NES?
Not in America. It didn't come out in America until '87.
Yeah, no, that was
and it came out in Japan, I think, in '86. It wasn't a launch title.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a remake. I am interested to see. I would love to see a game get me excited again for Zelda. I think the art style is really nice looking, but I don't know if it's the Zelda I want right now. Honestly, to be honest, I watched Link to the Past is my all-time favorite, and I watched a video on YouTube of some people that use the Unreal Engine to do a mock Link to the Past in Unreal.
Yeah.
And it wasn't much. It was just the rain sequence, in Hyrule and the castle and all that stuff. And he was kind of walking around the field and looking at the sky, and the music was going. It looked awesome. I'm like, man, this is kind of what I want. I want this, like, and they captured it so well. Like, it didn't look like Ocarina of Time. It looked like Link to the Past, but like 3D. It was really cool. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know. But then if I said I want something dark, they'd give me Twilight Princess, which goes way too far left. I don't know. But hopefully it's good.
Yeah. I noticed he's wearing blue instead of his trademark green.
And I'm sure that'll change. That's probably just like his fucking farm boy outfit at the beginning, or his, whatever. I don't know. I hope it really does kind of reinvent the wheel, because it is getting a little stagnant, a little stale. And I don't even mind that the world can't be too big in comparison to what's considered, open world these days. It doesn't have to be. I'm kind of excited for how big it looks, the perfect size. And,
yeah,
I don't know. I kind of hope they take a page or two from what they did right with the Link Between Worlds. I think that was awesome. Just the little strides they took with,
I still haven't played that.
Oh, it's so good. So, like, just little things they did to kind of make that fresh. Like, for example, in Link Between Worlds, all the weapons are available to you immediately. And so, basically, you go to a shop, and all the weapons are there, and you just have to be able to pay for them. You can either rent them for a cheap price, or you can buy them outright. And so, yeah, they're all...
You don't get weapons whenever you beat a castle anymore?
Not in this game. And it's cool, though, because they've made it to where, technically, you can beat every castle without the weapons. You don't need them. Like there's one castle where I don't remember if it's like it's the magic wand or something where you create the bricks or something, but technically you can beat this whole castle with bombs. Like there's ways to, you don't have to have them. So it's really clever, and it was actually really, really cool. The game's fantastic. It's a 10 out of 10. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I wanted to get that.
Oh, it's so good. It's my favorite Zelda since fucking Zelda the 64. It's probably my favorite since then. So, I mean, I think it'd be cool if they take strides and do unique things like that. I mean, how with an open world do you think they're going to flirt with that at all, or do you think they're going to like literally go to this dungeon, go to this? Is it just going to be like Ocarina of Time expanded really big with a lot of side quests, or you think they're really going to play with it, and kind of change up the format?
Yeah. It looked open world from the thing I saw a couple months ago.
Oh, it is open world. It's a lot bigger for the most part, but I wonder if that's, like I said, is it just going to be Ocarina of Time but bigger? Like you still got to go to the Fire Temple, then you still got to go to this temple.
I remember they said it was bigger than like both of Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword's map.
Well, I mean, I hope they just don't. I would be kind of excited if they changed the format a little bit. Like, let's say you can literally beat any temple in any order you want. Yeah. I know sometimes you can get away with that in certain Zelda games, beat some out of sequence. But I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm looking forward to the reveal, and hopefully they give us everything. Hopefully they give us the nitty gritty. I want to see how it works. I mean, obviously people are going to play it. I want it debunked that Link's not a girl, because I think that would be a stupid idea. Because a lot of people are, that's kind of the speculation too. Some people are saying, oh, it's the first female Link, because everybody comments on how effeminate this Link looks.
No, I never. I thought you were talking about like people have been talking about that he always might have been a girl.
No. In this game, the trailers they've shown, Link looks really effeminate, extra effeminate, and some people have like been thinking, well, is this the first female Link? And I guess technically you could do that because it's just going down the lineage. There could be a girl, that could be the hero, but I just think that would be. I don't know. I'm all for that kind of thing, but like I don't think that would work for an iconic character. I like that. I don't know. That's like, what's a good equivalent to that? Don't change that character now. It's like coming out with a new Duke Nukem game and it being a woman. I don't know. It just doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't fit. But other than that, I don't know. Any other comments?
I'm looking forward to playing it. I never beat Skyward Sword, so I started playing that again, try to beat it before, because I actually started playing it again like last week, and then just heard that the new Zelda's been pushed back again.
How far are you in that Skyward?
I don't even know. Like I stopped playing it years ago, and now I'm just picking it up again.
Did you beat the Wii U version of Twilight?
Yeah.
Now, since you've played them kind of fresh side by side, which one are you liking better?
I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the motion controls. I'd really like to get like a HD version where you can play it with the normal.
Me too, man. I really would. Even though the motion controllers do work well for that game.
Yeah, they do.
Because, that was peak. That was the end of the lifespan. They finally nailed it. Like rolling around on the rocks and his sword. I mean, it actually is. If you're in the mood for it, it's fun. It works just fine. Yeah. It's actually kind of entertaining. But it's like you're never in the mood for it. They need to have an option. They just have to have an option for casual players. I think they have to leave that window open. And I know they're scared that most people will just kind of like abandon any new and foreign concepts and just go to the tried and true, and that'll defeat the purpose of these new peripherals. But I don't know. It just kind of.
That was a big pulverizing thing about that game too, was that some people just didn't like the motion controls.
Yeah, well, it's not Twilight Princess on the Wii bad.
Yeah,
those are pointless. But I don't know. Besides that, though, I'm curious, like what you like which one you like. I mean, which vibe you liking?
I like Twilight Princess right now. It might change whenever I get further or beat the game.
I really, really do like the Skyward Sword temples. I think they're really good. I think they're a lot of fun. But anyway, so and you know what? Speaking of keeping the option open to cater to more casual players and control schemes, the next episode, we're actually going to talk about the new Star Fox game, and that's a good point to be made with that as well. But until then, which it'll immediately follow this one, let us know what you think about this whole thing. Are you excited for the NX? What do you think the NX is? It's been shrouded in mystery. I hope it's a good thing, and I hope it gets a lot of people excited, because it's just really funny to me that this is probably going to be the second Nintendo system in a row that I still bought over a PS4. Isn't that weird? Because I still can't bring myself to buy a PlayStation 4. I want one. I need the library first.
I hope they keep that name, the NX. I hope that's like the official name.
You like that?
Or they change it to like NESX. Like I'd like them to go back to calling it the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Wouldn't that be cool? The NESX?
Yeah,
because that'd be like the Nintendo Entertainment System, like next generation.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Because I remember like the Wii was called the Nintendo Revolution.
And it was called
first,
oh, really?
And
yeah.
And then they just come out and say, oh, it's called the Wii. And it was like, what?
Then it's Wii U.
Yeah.
The Wii U.
That was odd whenever you first released that. Like, oh, it's called the Wii.
Yeah, it really was. But the marketing was really well done with them coming to the door. We want to play with you. Fucking what? And they're playing with the grandmas and stuff like that. But whatever. Let us know what you think about the NX. I'm still excited for it. I hope it's got a cool design. I hope they kind of keep with the whole minimalistic approach that Nintendo does. The smaller, the better. I'm okay with no frills. Hopefully they come out. The only thing that's a little scary, I got to be honest with you, is the fact that we're not getting any NX news on this E3. So that means by the time we have the next E3, the NX will already be out. When I'm sure they'll have Nintendo Directs, but I really wish with this E3 they could really announce, hey, these are the launch titles that are going to be coming out. You don't have to give any information on them. Just be like, hey, tease. Like, they need to come out with some third-party support and get the hype going now. Just get people excited. Be like, look, man, because it's 9 months out. It's perfect. In the day and age where people start hyping new games 2 years in advance, this is perfect timing. Get people's faith restored. Be like, look, hey, Resident Evil 7's a launch title, or fucking, this is this, and this is just give those little hints, give those little teasers. And I think that stuff alone will help them win the event over. But like I said, let us know what you guys think. Hit us up on Facebook, leave us feedback, and subscribe on YouTube and iTunes and all that great stuff. Follow the Twitters, the tweeters, and all that stuff. Yeah, and we'll catch you guys next time. I'm Aaron.
I'm Zach.
Adios.